Freemasonry, a fraternal organization steeped in symbolism and tradition, has captivated the imaginations of people for centuries. Its origins remain shrouded in mystery, with various legends and theories attempting to trace its roots back to ancient times. One prevalent theory links Freemasonry to the medieval stonemasons who constructed magnificent cathedrals and castles. These skilled craftsmen possessed secret knowledge of geometry, architecture, and engineering, which they passed down through generations. Another theory suggests a connection to the Knights Templar, a medieval Christian military order. After the Templars were disbanded in the 14th century, some believe their members sought refuge in other organizations, including nascent Masonic lodges. While the exact origins of Freemasonry may never be fully known, its influence on history and culture is undeniable. In medieval Europe, stonemasons played a vital role in society. They were the architects, engineers, and builders of grand cathedrals and impressive structures that defined the era. These skilled craftsmen formed guilds to protect their trade, regulate apprenticeships, and ensure quality workmanship. These guilds, known as lodges, served as gathering places for masons to share knowledge, socialize, and maintain their traditions. Over time, some lodges began accepting non-masons into their ranks. These individuals, often wealthy patrons or men of influence, became known as speculative masons. They were drawn to the fraternity, symbolism, and moral teachings of the lodges. This transition from operative to speculative masonry marked a significant turning point in the history of Freemasonry. The 17th century witnessed a surge in interest in esoteric knowledge, philosophy, and secret societies. Freemasonry, with its emphasis on symbolism and moral allegory, resonated with the intellectual and cultural currents of the time. In 1717, 4 London lodges came together to form the first Grand Lodge, marking the official establishment of modern Freemasonry. This new organization adopted a formal structure, rituals, and a system of degrees to guide its members' moral and spiritual development. Freemasonry's popularity soared during the Enlightenment. Its emphasis on reason, tolerance, and individual liberty appealed to intellectuals, scientists, and reformers. Prominent figures like Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart joined the ranks of Freemasonry, further enhancing its prestige. The organization's influence extended beyond its lodges. Masonic ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity found expression in the American and French revolutions, shaping the course of history. The Enlightenment, a period of intellectual ferment in the 18th century, had a profound impact on Freemasonry. The movement's emphasis on reason, tolerance, and liberty resonated with the fraternity. Freemasons embraced the spirit of inquiry, promoting education and social progress. Lodges became centers of intellectual discourse, where members discussed philosophy, science, and the arts. Freemasonry fostered tolerance and understanding, promoting liberty, equality, and fraternity. These ideals inspired revolutions and reforms, shaping the political and social landscape. Section 5. A global fraternity, Freemasonry, spreads worldwide. As Freemasonry flourished in Europe, its influence extended beyond the continent's borders, reaching across the Atlantic and into the New World. European colonists and merchants carried the traditions and teachings of the fraternity to North America, where it quickly gained a foothold. Freemasonry found fertile ground in the American colonies, where its emphasis on liberty and self-governance resonated with the colonists' aspirations for independence. Many prominent figures in the American Revolution, including George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Paul Revere, were Freemasons. From its American roots, Freemasonry spread throughout the world, establishing lodges in South America, Asia, Africa, and Australia. The fraternity's universal principles of brotherhood, charity, and moral uprightness transcended national boundaries and cultural differences. Freemasonry's global expansion fostered cross-cultural exchange and understanding, connecting individuals from diverse backgrounds through shared values and a common purpose. Section 6. Symbols and Rituals. Decoding the language of Freemasonry. Freemasonry is renowned for its rich symbolism and rituals, serving as allegorical tools for moral and spiritual instruction. These symbols, often from biblical stories and ancient myths, convey truths about life and the human condition. The square and compasses represent morality and reason. The letter G often symbolizes God or geometry, the foundation of Masonic teachings. Rituals involve allegorical journeys, moral lessons, and the conferral of degrees. Each degree represents a stage of moral and spiritual progression. Freemasonry encourages members to reflect, cultivate virtue, and strive for self-improvement. Section 7. Famous Freemasons from George Washington to Mozart. Throughout its history, Freemasonry has attracted individuals from all walks of life, including artists, scientists, politicians, and revolutionaries. These prominent figures, drawn to the fraternity's principles of brotherhood, charity, and moral uprightness, have left an enduring mark on the world. George Washington, the first President of the United States, was a devoted Freemason who embodied the ideals of leadership, integrity, and service. His Masonic apron and other artifacts are on display at the George Washington Masonic National Memorial in Alexandria, Virginia. Benjamin Franklin, a polymath inventor and one of the founding fathers of the United States, was an active Freemason who used his influence to promote education, scientific advancement, and social reform. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the prolific Austrian composer, was a Freemason whose music often reflected Masonic themes and symbolism. His opera, The Magic Flute, is replete with Masonic allegory and imagery. Section 8. Conspiracy Theories and Freemasonry. Freemasonry, shrouded in secrecy and steeped in symbolism, has long been a target of conspiracy theories. These theories, often fueled by misinformation and distrust of secret societies, range from the outlandish to the potentially harmful. One persistent conspiracy theory claims that Freemasons are engaged in a sinister plot to achieve world domination. This theory often points to the fraternity's global reach, its influence among powerful individuals, and its secretive nature as evidence of its nefarious intentions. Another conspiracy theory accuses Freemasons of worshipping the devil or engaging in occult practices. This theory often stems from a misunderstanding of Masonic symbolism, which draws upon ancient myths and religious traditions but does not endorse any particular faith. These conspiracy theories, while lacking evidence, can have real-world consequences, fueling prejudice and discrimination against Freemasons. Section 9. Separating fact from fiction, addressing common misconceptions. Freemasonry, often misunderstood, has been the subject of numerous myths. Popular culture and sensationalized accounts obscure the true nature of the fraternity. One myth is that Freemasonry is a secret society wielding undue influence. While it values discretion, its core principles are not secretive. Freemasonry teaches members to uphold the law and act with integrity. Rely on credible sources for an accurate understanding of Freemasonry. Section 10. Freemasonry Today, a global network of brotherhood and charity. Today, Freemasonry remains a vibrant and active fraternal organization with millions of members worldwide. It continues to uphold its core values of brotherly love, relief, and truth, fostering personal growth, ethical conduct, and charitable endeavors. Freemasons engage in various charitable activities, supporting hospitals, orphanages, schools, and other worthy causes. They believe in giving back to their communities and making a positive difference in the world. Lodges around the globe provide a welcoming space for men of all backgrounds to connect, socialize, and engage in meaningful discussions. Freemasonry offers a sense of belonging, purpose, and shared values in an increasingly interconnected world. Despite facing challenges in the modern era, such as declining membership and societal shifts, Freemasonry continues to adapt and evolve, remaining relevant to its members and committed to its core principles. Section 11. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of the Freemasons. Freemasonry, with its ancient origins shrouded in mystery and steeped in symbolism, has left an indelible mark on history, culture, and the lives of countless individuals. From its medieval roots as a guild of stonemasons to its evolution into a global fraternity, Freemasonry has consistently promoted the values of brotherhood, charity, and moral uprightness. While conspiracy theories and misconceptions continue to swirl around the fraternity, its enduring legacy lies in its commitment to personal growth, ethical conduct, and making a positive impact on the world. As long as men seek meaning, purpose, and connection, Freemasonry will likely continue to thrive, offering a beacon of light and fellowship in an ever-changing world.